The first week of the NBA has officially been over, and this is the week 1 fantasy update, fantasy waiver wire pickups, and just general highlights of the first week in fantasy and basketball in the NBA. Y'all ready to get into this video? Let's go right into it. Woo! For all of those who have been a growth and been a part of the growth of this channel, you guys all know that I'm going to be trying to do these videos weekly. Every single Sunday night, I'm going to be posting weekly updates on fantasy basketball and just best waiver wires, pickups, and drop candidates every single week. So how this segment is basically going to work is I'm going to be weekly giving you guys updates on fantasy basketball. So if you guys want to know weekly updates, weekly pickups, weekly waiver wire drops, then just subscribe to this channel for more. So I'm going to be going over the list as quickly, but as precise as I can as possible. The first topic that I want to talk about is the injuries. This week, the injuries were just insane, and there were just more than at least 20 injuries, but I've specifically selected the most important ones, the long-term ones, and the most important short-term injuries. The first player that I want to talk about is Gordon Hayward. His season is over after suffering a really big leg injury on the first game against Cleveland Cavaliers. For those who have not watched the video, I recommend that you guys watch it and just, you know what, just be ready to see something really gross. But guys, just pray for Gordon Hayward that he gets better and back next year. Jeremy Lin out for the whole season after a really big knee injury. Of course, if you go watch that video as well, that's also very sad to see Jeremy Lin be so hurt and affected on camera. CP3 of the Rockets only played 1 game with Houston so far, and he's injured with his knee on a week-to-week basis, and there's no official timetable for his return. Kawhi Leonard, of course, no timetable to return. Nicholas Batum are 8 to 12 weeks. He should be back around the winter time, around December, early December, or mid-December. Nikola Mirotic and Bobby Portis got into a fight during practice, and both of them are not going to be playing in the NBA game until November. Going into the bad news of the week, there are some bad news that really affected some of us GMs, and I'm going to be going over the most important bad news. 1. Marquise Chris is coming off the bench for the Phoenix Suns, which has really dropped his value. So with Julius Randle. So Julius Randle is now not starting. It is Larry Nance Jr. So Larry Nance Jr. is a really nice pickup. The first week, Nikola Jokic has not been producing the numbers that we expect him to put up. I think that it is the addition of Paul Millsap, the veteran, so he needs to really get used to playing with him in order for his value to stay up there, as he was ranked really high this season. Jimmy Butler and Jeff Teague of the Minnesota Timberwolves. I did not expect Jimmy Butler to be starting off this poorly. He starts off his career as the Timberwolf with 12.5 points a game and 3 steals, but you know what, guys, I feel like he'll just pick it up soon. But as of right now, he's just not starting as well and is not as comfortable with the Timberwolves as of right now. So was Jeff Teague. Jeff Teague was benched earlier in the first game of the Minnesota Timberwolves, but he's going to slowly pick it up because those 2 players are the newest additions and will get used to the teams. So now, let's go with the good news of the week. Giannis Antetokounmpo has set a career record of 44 points a game, and he's averaging 38 points right now. So if you guys got him in the first pick or got him later in the top 5 picks, you guys know that he's going to be a monster and he could potentially be the best fantasy player this season, which I believe he will. Blake Griffin of the Los Angeles Clippers proved that, you know, without Chris Paul and the end of Chris Paul's era is his time to shine and his time to be that focal point in their offense once again. And so far, he's averaged 29 points a game, 10 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1.5 steals, and 3 threes per game. And as long as he can stay healthy, he's going to be a first-round, second-round type of player in fantasy this season. Lonzo Ball really had a shocking news on his first game with only 3 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. But after the second game, he came back with 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists, so he can prove and he wants to show everyone that Lonzo Ball's hype. He's worth the hype. And the last person I want to talk about in the good news category is Dennis Smith Jr. of the Dallas Mavericks. On the first game, he played and got 26 points a game and 10 assists in his first game as a rookie, and no one has ever done that except Jason Kidd for Dallas Mavericks. That is really good for Dennis Smith Jr. And if you guys got it in the later rounds, that is a heads up for him. And now I'm going to go over the waiver wire pickups and players that could be owned and should be owned as of right now due to specific situations. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum should 100% be owned right now because Gordon Hayward is out for the season. I feel like Jaylen Brown is a must-start player as of right now. He's going to average somewhere around 15 to 16 points a game with good defensive stats and a good rebounding ratio. Jason Tatum, the rookie, yes, he is a rookie, but as of right now, he's showing great signs and great numbers even in his first 3 games in the NBA. Marco Bellinelli seems to be a really crucial point off the bench for the Atlanta Hawks. So you know what, guys, if you want cheap 3s and points, Marco Bellinelli is there for you. Tony Parker is out to December, so DeJounte Murray will get the head start at starting for the Spurs. And as of right now, Kawhi Leonard is not playing, so DeJounte Murray could really show that as he's one of the youngest players of the Spurs, he is really important. Jerian Grant is 100% the starting point guard of the Chicago Bulls as of right now. Even when Chris Dunn comes back, Jerian Grant will still be starting because he's the more experienced player. Nicholas Batum is out, so Jeremy Lamb is going to be the starting shooting guard for that team. We pick up Jeremy Lamb for a good piece of all-around stats with points, threes, and even defensive stats. If you guys want low-end point guard, there's Yogi Ferrell, who plays big minutes for Rick Carlisle all the time, and Jared Baines, who's 100% starting right now because Markov Force does not fit with the starting lineup system. Jeremy Lin is injured. Karis LeVert and Spencer Dinwiddie is going to be really important in fantasy pickups. Karis LeVert will get a lot of minutes because they need scorers after Jeremy Lin left, and Spencer Dinwiddie will lead the bench as their point guard maestro because Brooklyn really likes to use a point guard offensive type of offense. As I mentioned earlier, Larry Nance Jr. of the Lakers, he is now starting, so you can pick up Larry Nance and he'll give you at least 10 points to 8 rebounds a game, and he's going to be really crucial in your lineups. And that wraps up this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys want more and want to be a part of the growth of this channel, give this video a like and subscribe to this channel for more. And also, guys, let me know if I missed anyone important in the comment section below, guys, because I want to hear what you guys are also thinking. Other guys, take it easy. God bless. Just enjoy your evening, enjoy your day, whatever you guys are watching this video, and just see you next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!
One thing you don't forget, huh?
Nobody can do it themselves. It don't work. Me try that already. To put 10,000 to flight. No